Let's go, guys. Let's fucking go. Let's go. This is Tim Beeren. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, bros. Finally, the team of the year is here. Finally, guys. So the stream is starting in 30 seconds. Yeah, let's go. Team of the year. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Team of the year. 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 Wait, let me try to monitor the live stream. Team of the year. On my PC. Let me try to monitor the live stream. Where's Stark?
FC Mobile community.
Where's Stark?
How are we doing today?
Where's
I'm
Stark?
Antoine, joining you on FC Mobile Live today.
Yes,
it is
Stark.
Team of the Year time. Toty, the Totties, it's ready. It's almost here. I can see everyone in chat already hyped up, ready to go. You've seen some of the videos come out. You've done the voting. You're ready to see who's in Team of the Year. And I'm excited to be here with you guys for it. Tack is going to be actually in the chat for today if you see him popping in there. But it is going to be just Antoine on the show. But it is great to see you guys. It's been a while. It's been about a month since we talked about Premier League festive fixtures back in December. What have you guys thought of the event, Premier League festive fixtures? I want to know in chat, who have you got, like the highest OVR you got from that event? But as we wrap up that event, it's time for Team of the Year, which is going to be awesome. And I think it's just been a fun week so far. Like having gone through these Team of the Years before, everyone gets together, votes on their best 11, really debates who should be in it. And I can see already chat just dropping in plenty of comments and hype. And it's always a good time when Team of the Year comes in. We have the soundtrack as well. You heard that really awesome song. So it's great to be here with you guys to go through week 1 of FC Mobile's Team of the Year. It's going to be really fun. I'm seeing chat. You guys are already going crazy. And you're dropping in flags from where you're tuning in from. That's always kind of a tradition we do on the show is drop the flag of where you're tuning in from, or just drop in the comments. It's always awesome seeing where everybody is watching the show from. We got a big audience today, whether you're watching it on YouTube, on Twitch, or even in-game on Extra Time. Welcome. It's awesome to see you guys. And we have a lot in store for today's show. So obviously, Team of the Year, we're going to be going through the event, the format, the new flow to get players, everything from the chapter, exchanges, etc. It's going to be a lot. And then also just going through what is the next few weeks of Team of the Year hold in store for us. So you guys better get ready. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be answering some questions in chat as well. So let's get through just a little bit of housekeeping just off the bat. There was a make good for the Premier League festive fixtures quest bug that did go out. So if you haven't already logged into the game to grab that, would recommend. And as always, as we get to the end of a 4-week event, make sure to use your shards from Premier League festive fixtures. I know a lot of you guys put some hard work into getting those, and there's a lot of great options. I know personally I've gotten Stam from the event and George Best, which have been really good players in my starting lineup. I do have some leftover shards, so still debating who to go for, but don't forget to use your shards, guys, on the festive fixtures event. So back to Team of the Year, just some general info about the event. So it's going to be coming out Thursday at 1 a.m. UTC, so standard time. Team of the Year is going to be dropping. Week 1 here is going to be nominees for attackers and then some icons. So the actual starting 11 isn't going to be in week 1 of FC Mobile. The way it's formulated is going to be attacker nominees, then we're going to go into midfield nominees the week after, and
So
defender/goalie
like
nominees,
the
with
same
𝗧𝗏
format as
𝗧𝐸
last
coming
year.
out in about 4 weeks'
It's
time.
like the same
So
format
that'll
as
take us
last
into
year.
early February with 𝗧𝗏. Obviously, we'll have a show to reveal that and show off
Wait, guys, the
the
chat
new
on
players there. But just to set expectations, guys,
chat,
week 1
can
here
you
is
type
attacker
in
nominees, and then
can
a
you
bunch of
type
new
in the
icons.
comment section?
And speaking of
No.
icons,
Okay, you
we
can type it
revealed
here, okay.
on
Make sure
our
to like the
channels
stream.
a little teaser of the icon
Yeah.
player item art video.
Teaser of
So
the player icon,
I know some of
very
you have seen that on our
Yeah.
social channels, but if
You can
not,
check
we
my
wanted to
post.
bring
I
it
posted
up
that
here on
player
stream
video.
so you can take a look at it and obviously make your best guesses of who these top
It's
icons are
𝗧𝗏
with new OVRs. So
𝗧𝐸
we're up
and
to 116,
probably
117. And if we want to play the little video here, we can
Yeah.
take a look
The
at the
Brazil
3
cam is
highlighted
𝗧𝗏.
Team of the Year
It's
icons.
𝗧𝗏. I'm sure
So
it's 𝗧𝗏.
117 Brazilian cam icon.
That's
We have a
𝗧𝗏.
116
The 116
Italian
is
center mid, and then we have a left wing
Historical period,
116 Bulgarian. So
Bulgaria is
want to see the guesses,
Historical,
chat?
yeah.
Who do you think it is? I'm seeing some in chat already, but
Yeah,
drop who
you
you
are right,
think
bro.
these 3 icons are going to
Let
be.
me
We're
know
obviously
your
going to
thoughts
reveal
in the
them
comment section.
along with some other icons.
Let me
But
know
just
who
to
you
let you
think
guys know,
it
this
is.
is
For
week
me,
1. There will be more icons in
𝗧𝗏,
future weeks.
𝗧𝗏,
And as
and
mentioned, we do have
𝗧𝗏.
𝗧𝗏 in a few weeks' time as well, where there's going to be some more 117s.
But for the first time, Messi and Ronaldo ain't in the
Week
U-Cups,
1.
Like, that's sad.
Let's see the guesses. I'm seeing a lot of certain players, and I think a lot of you have gotten it right.
𝗧𝗏 is
But
surely
without
coming. Let's go.
Spoiling it
5,000
myself, let's bring it up on screen. We have the player banner here for Team of the Year
Yeah, these
icons.
the players.
Take a look at those. 117 𝗧𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐦 is your top OVR of the week.
Eto'o, Samuel
cam.
Eto'o, but right wing.
Then the 116
Nesta,
Pirlo at CM.
Agi, Michael
116
Owen, Couch,
𝗧𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐦.
Portugueno.
And then we go into the
Cola
115s as
and
well.
Brony.
No slouches here with
I
Eto'o,
think it's
Hagi,
Brony,
Nesta,
Brony and Cola and
Owen,
Portugueno
Couch,
will be free.
𝗧𝗏,
Yeah, those ones
Kohler,
are
and
will be free.
Brolin.
According to leaks
We're
by
going to take a look
Manchester.
in game how you can get some of these items, but also look at some of the nominees as well. So the Toty nominees, I think, will be no surprise for you guys. It's the ones you voted on
No, there's no shards.
last
I've
week.
said it. There's no
So the
shards.
likes of
You only be able to
Dembele,
use your-
Mbappe, the Lamal, the guys that you guys have seen and you voted for. Some of them
There's no
will have
shards.
higher OVRs than others,
There's
but
a new
these are kind of
system called
the big
draft
highlights this
system.
week
So
is going to be icons.
This live stream we also talk about that also. So
So
I know about it more.
I'm going to get the gameplay build prepped for you guys so we can go through
Yeah.
the new
What
event,
did you know,
what that looks like.
Cola are free.
But seeing in chat, what do you guys think?
Portugueno and Cola are both free, so that's the W to be honest.
All right, so
Let
we've
me know
got
who you are
the
going for.
gameplay
For me, I
build
think I'll be
open
going
here
for-
for Team of the Year.
Cola. Because I need a good.
If we're ready to pull that up, we can take a look at the
What
new
the
home
hell?
screen here.
W's. W's
So a
at
little bit of a
work, bro.
different format
W's at work.
with the home screen.
Yo,
As you can see, you can actually,
who is
there's
it?
2 different
Fandasa is free. Fandasa
places
is
to
free,
really
guys.
look at. So
Fandasa is free. Let's go. Fandasa, what system Fandasa for free?
we're used to seeing the event in that right-hand tile. That's being replaced now with this thing called
Vanessa. Let's go. I think it's Vanessa. Or what am I seeing? It's probably Vanessa. Let me know in the comment section, guys. Is it Vanessa or someone else? What's wrong with the stream? What's wrong with the stream? What's wrong with the
draft.
stream,
And we'll
guys?
take a look at what draft through to go to the event, to Division Rivals rewards. There's a thing called Review of the Year. We'll talk about that a little later.
Yeah, I
And then you
think
can go
about-
into the other events like
It's
UEFA Prime
Wi-Fi
Time,
network just
Football
went
Center,
down.
Chronicles. So it's kind of cool. It's like
He
a
has changed a lot
two-tiered
of things, bros. He has
menu
changed
setup.
a lot of things. Like see
So,
on screen now, it's
very
just
neat to see,
changing.
guys, but
You can
in
switch
general,
W.
This is the Team of the Year
Vanessa
main
is free,
menu.
guys.
And I think
W.
just off the bat, chat, let's
W.
talk a bit
Vanessa
about
is
what
free. I'm
is
fucking serious.
Team of the Year draft,
Vanessa is
and
free.
more specifically, Team of
I've
the Year
seen the Vanessa
attacker
logo.
draft.
This
So
draft
we're all
system.
used to shards, and we know the shard system. Team of the Year this year introduces a little bit of a different format. So this is how
Okay.
drafts work. So you're going to come in to Team of the Year attacker draft. and you're going to use these things called FC draft vouchers.
So, we have FC
so these are what you use to draft a player, so a team of the year attacker. And we'll just do an example here where I use my voucher to open up a team of the year attacker draft.
Okay.
And this is not a team of the year player. This is a festive fixtures player. But that's the way it works. Is like you do have the possibility to get other players from here, but there are all the players from Pool A and Pool B. So this is the attacker pool that you can get. And then over time, you can actually guarantee yourself a player. So you can see here, Pool B or higher guaranteed in 9 drafts. Pool A guaranteed in 86 drafts. So just coming back to this currency right here, the FC draft voucher, you're asking, how do I get these? What does this mean?
How do we get the FC
so
voucher?
you know how in events usually you come in and you go get your gem pack, right? The 3K gem pack.
Why will I be wasting 3K?
Now you'll come in and get yourself the FC draft voucher. So I'm going to take this one for 3,000 gems.
There's no 3K gems pack.
Get the FC draft voucher.
Bro, I'm sure there's no 3K gems pack.
And obviously there's different sets you can go for.
There's no gems
and then
pack,
you're going to come back into the team of the year draft. And then you're going to do the same thing. So we're going to do another one of these. And lo and behold, team of the year player. And we'll actually take a look at the walkout animation.
Okay, so the team of the year walkout. Insane walkout. I think this is Vinicius.
Wow, okay, 113 Vinny Jr.
Insane walkout.
And then also, chat, what do we think of the team of the year walkout animation?
This event is paid
and also that player item.
This event is paid.
Let's just watch that again one more time.
James Park. That's how we have to survive. We survive from 3K James Park.
Ready? Let's see that walkout.
But now he is canceling the 3K James Park. Is the team of the year? Team of the year. Like, I don't understand
with the music too.
To be honest, bro.
So, I got a Vinny Jr. from the draft. Let's say I'm not going to use Vinny Jr. Maybe he's 113. I'm already using 115. 114. So that's where I'm going to come into the exchange section. And this is where this is a little bit similar to the shard system. Is you're going to come into what says 26 phase 2 tokens, and then you can trade in those team of the year players to get these phase. So you can see here I could select whichever ones and get myself tokens. And then like with shards, this is the trade-in rate for it. So
these events is
15s are 5, 116 is a 50, and then 117s give you. So I trade in Vinny. Let's go. And then I get myself the 5 of these tokens here. So new currency, and then from there, let's say I've saved up enough of these phase 2 tokens. And one thing to note is that you can save these phase 2 tokens throughout the entire team of the year event, and they actually will be available after the team of the year event is over as well, so you can use them on other events. So very flexible currency.
It's not reasonable.
And then let's say I have enough of these tokens. I know that I want to go for a 117. So I can come into the exchanges, and then I can use my phase 2 tokens on a 117, and that the cost for that is 900. And then from there, it depends on the exchange we're going to. We're looking at 117s obviously first. There's 3 of them in week 1, and then we'll go exchange.
This full pay to me.
That's where
this full pay to me.
You get to choose from the 117s. And that's where I want to ask you, chat. Between these 3, who should we pick as our 117 team of the year player?
Zico or Dembele.
So it's a bit of a different system, guys, but it's kind of neat, right? We'll take a look at it some more. We'll figure it out, and we'll show you guys how you can get the team of the year player you want. So drop in chat, who should we pick?
But to be honest, this event is L. the fact that there's no 3K, I think something is wrong with the @1 stream. It's not from my fault, yeah. It's not from my side. It's from, yeah. Tak is back.
All right, I'm seeing a lot of 𝗏𝗏.
This L.
Let's go for it.
Like
we're gonna claim
was saying spam pick to win. This
𝗏𝗏 right here, and we are off. And then we can take a look at the 116. Same thing. It's 300 for 116. And then it's your choice of these three.
Yamal.
And then we'll take it 115. Look at that. And it's 7. There's a few more. So if we go in here, let's do the same thing. Let's grab a 115.
All you just want is more.
And as you can see, that you don't get the choice of all of them in the 115 here. So a little bit of chance coming into play here. We're gonna go and take 𝗏𝗧𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐦 here. And same thing with 114. There's a lot of 114s you can choose from here, but only a few will pop up. So let's just do the showcase here of the 114s.
116, 117, and 114 pack. Ronaldo.
And these are the three that we have to pick from. So we're gonna pick CR7.
Ronaldo.
And as you can see as well, getting some badge progress. But yeah, this goes all the way down to the 113, which is a 25 token cost. And then the 108 to 112 is a 5. So this one is definitely the easiest to get if that's something you're going for. And then this one gives you way more options to pick from. So you can see, okay, from the 108 to 112, I'm going to pick the 112 in Venmo here, just because it's probably the best return on my value, putting in 5 tokens in. So that is kind of how you get to the top players you want. If we're just looking at draft into players, players into token into player from exchange. So that's generally like the base flow for Team of the Year chat. If we're looking at from, hey, I just have gems, FC points, how do I get the players I want? This is the new format. So I'm just going to take a pause there, chat. If we had any questions before we take a look at the actual chapter of Team of the Year. And also your first impressions on this, because it's different, right? We've been very used to shards, we've been very used to the 3K gem pack, and then everything feeds into that. This is a little bit different, where you have the draft, which is gem/FC points into a token, draft token, use that to pull a player, take that player, and if you don't want it, you can then change it back into token, save it up for exchanges. So there's it's a different format of doing it, different ways to get players, but I'm curious to know, chat, what do we think?
This event is pay to win.
I'm seeing someone say it looks fun. Yeah, it's a little bit different.
It's not fun.
It's a change.
Who's telling you this fun?
So, while you guys drop your comments, questions, feedback in chat, let's go through the main Team of the Year chapter here.
There will also be
so as you can see, this is 𝗏𝗏𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐦.
So my advice for you
21
guys, if
days,
you want to purchase Star Pass, just purchase.
And then we can see the calendar here. So we're in week 1. Team of the Year attacker and icon team 1, midfielder and icon team 2, and then defender and icon team 3. And then these are just some rewards you can claim if you own the required amount of attacker nominees. And here just a look at some of the attacker nominees. We got ourselves the 117 𝗏𝗏𝗏.
Goat Anthony. I've seen Goat Anthony.
And then let's jump into the attacker chapter, where you're going to be completing some of these challenges. So anywhere from an easy skill game to a medium PvE match to a hard skill game to a crazy difficult. I mean, we'll see how actually difficult this one is, but you're down 3-1 and you have a few conditions to hit to get your Toty tokens. And then some different milestone rewards here. If you have one Team of the Year player, you unlock some of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 10, all the way to 15 unlocks you the 110 Patrick Schick. So let's go ahead and go on to the other side here, which is where you use your Team of the Year tokens. So if you have 200, you can go for the 108 to 110. I'm going to use my 200 here on 𝗬𝐬𝐬.
I feel like
Let's take a look at the walkout animation again here.
No, to be honest, the animation is actually W. To be honest, the animation is top launch, is W animation. But
there we go, 113 𝗬𝐬𝐬, and then all the way up here to get a draft voucher, and then some more rewards here. So simple stuff. Play your skill games and matches, complete all those milestones, get rewards. Now we're into Team of the Year icons, and this is a little bit different where you're going to be completing these icon challenges, so playing these matches, and then if you play 20 of these icon challenges, you can choose one of these 3.
So 112 𝗧𝗶𝗸 𝗧𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐦 and 𝗧𝗏. So we can choose one out of the
Team of the Year icons. That's chat. Which of these 3 icons would you pick? Would you pick 𝗧𝗏, 𝗀𝐿𝐼𝐻, 𝗀𝐿R to take to 114? Just drop in chat who of these 3, and then we'll take a look at the exchange for that icon. So I'm seeing people in chat seeing 𝗀𝐿R. Let's take a look. So this is the 114. If you wanted to do the exchange for him, you'd obviously use the 112, then use a few defenders, and then you put in a few 110s, and that upgrades
so
that 112 to the 114.
𝗀𝐿R 114 exchange, you need the 112 to its white card, then you need
so again, 20 of these challenges, take your 112, then you can add some more to it.
I don't actually need a defender.
To bring it up to a 114.
Van Dijk and 𝐴𝐚𝐦, so I don't need a defender.
Let's take just a little look at 𝗬𝗧 Ultimate Team of the Year. So we don't have the final 11. That's getting revealed later, but they're coming to FC Mobile, and they'll be in 𝗬𝗧 here with the 12th player as well.
And
then you can see the beautiful player item art. There's going to be more info here on how this works. We're going to have a show for that too. But just giving you a little taste of 𝗬𝗧 and the player items and what they look like. So I think the next step here, chat, we want to look at is, let's just take a look at the Star Pass real quick, and then we're going to go into the new 117s and see how they look, as well as the badges. So the Star Pass here, a lot of the similar rewards you're expecting to see, but I wanted to shout out that there are some FC draft vouchers in here as you go through the free path, and then obviously premium has more, and then different themes and the background banners, and then the 115 right wing 𝗏𝗏, which we can take a look at, chat. Let's see where we can open up here. Here we go. So he's fully ranked up, gold rank 𝗏𝗏, base 115, and 145 pace, 136 shooting, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, 4.5 stamina.
4-star skill, 4-star weak foot. Like, thank you,
and then he's got striker as secondary position.
This event is
what do we think, chat, on this 𝗏𝗏?
Capital letter
fully
L.
ranked?
Yes, it doesn't even have a 5-star weak foot.
And then high medium as well.
This card is 0.
So the next thing I wanted to show as well was the badges. And that's where we have these Team of the Year badges all the way up to level 4 and level 5 of the badges. So extra boosts here for your players if you get all the way through there. And then here's a look at the week 1 group, which is going to be the 3 top icons we took a look at. And then that gives you plus 10 strength, plus 10 long passing, and plus 10 curve, along with some rank up points as well.
Team of the Year. Okay. I think Ronaldinho is coming. Isn't that Ronaldinho? I think that's Ronaldinho.
So yeah, badges going up to level. And then looking at all the players here in Team of the Year, week 1, so this is attacker nominees and icons.
We have Ronaldo.
No real surprises, but we'll go take a look here, chat, at the stats. I'm just going to activate all of these. Just so we can take a look at them here.
Yeah, 𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐠 is
Here is the 117 𝗧𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐦.
5-star skill move and
5-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves.
I already know that.
141 pace, 138 shooting,
Insane.
140.
Those stars are insane, bro. Those stars are insane. What's wrong with my internet right now?
1 dribbling. I personally haven't used a 𝗧𝐬𝐭𝐚 item, so I'm not sure how he plays, but I've heard a lot of rave reviews about him. Got some really nice stats here. 141 dribbling. And then let's take a look here at 117 𝗧𝗶𝗸, striker, left wing as a secondary position.
Okay, so
147 pace, 141 shooting with 144 dribbling. 4-star weak foot, but 5-star skill moves. What do we think of this item? I mean, this is just, the pace is going to be crazy.
Just shows the league exchange.
Yeah, 147 acceleration, 148 sprint speed.
Just shows the league exchange already.
High, low. And then let's take a look at the other 117 from week 1 here is DRIBBLE with also 147 pace. He's 5'5" though.
But the skill points is L.
And then 146 dribbling, 147 pace.
The skill points is L. Some of the air.
So those are the 117s. I'm seeing some people in the chat asking again about draft. And what is draft? If you were joined us a little bit late, draft is a new concept in Team of the Year. And we're just going to come back to this just to refresh, or if you guys had questions on what draft is. So draft is a way to go get players from the event using this currency called FC draft vouchers that you can get from the store or from different parts of the game. We saw it in the Star Pass, for example. So use your gems on it, get yourself an FC draft voucher. Then you come into the draft, and then you open up a draft from this one, Team of the Year Attackers. And you can get a Team of the Year player, but there's also the chance of not getting a Team of the Year player from this as well. So let's take a look. Who did we get? Hey, 𝗧𝗶𝗸, 115. And then you can see the guaranteed change there because we got someone from Pool B. So you can see here, this also has all like the odds. And also here has the who's in Pool A, who's in Pool B. Obviously, you don't want to be getting Pool C if you're going for Team of the Year players. But that's how draft works. So just if you joined us late. And then there's also this welcome here. This is for newer users if you can get these.
Welcome, this for new players.
But let's go back to badges real quick, chat.
Shows the league exchange.
And take a look at some of the 116s. We have the 𝗧𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐦 here. Left winger, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves.
𝗧𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐦 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill move. No.
Oh, he's got striker as secondary position.
Striker as secondary position.
And then yes, we'll take a look at the league exchanges very shortly. Let's just get through this last couple 116s. We have Pirlo here.
Yeah. My guess was right. If you check my
passing at 143, 5-star skill moves. And 150 long passing, 146 vision.
Has 5-star skill.
Yeah, he's going to be able to ping some really nice balls.
This Pirlo is best for
to the wingers if you're into that, like the crossfield tap. That'll be really nice. High defensive work rate. And then let's look at Lamine Yamal. For 4 here. 145 pace, 145 dribbling.
Yamal's good rank, like good card.
Right mid, a secondary position.
Then after that,
and then the dribbling, 150 agility. Ball control 148. And then high medium.
These Twitch people are actually funny. See their stickers.
And we'll come back to some of the 115s, but let's take a look here at
League Exchange.
The League Exchanges, as well as just Toty exchanges. If you wanted some more tokens, you can use pass points.
Shut up!
There's a coin exchange here too. Here is the new League Exchanges.
Vola.
This is Rudy Voller, is the 115 for 40k League tokens.
What's wrong with 116? What's wrong with 116?
So 142 pace, 135 shooting, 124 dribbling.
Like this. Yeah. To be honest, Rosie just spoiled the game.
So no secondary position, but you're playing him as a striker if you needed him.
Like he has completely spoiled the game, to be honest.
And then you can also use it on draft vouchers here too, if you did have some extra league tokens to be using.
So I have 40k already.
Otherwise, a lot of the same here in just the regular exchanges. But it's going to be a bit different, chat, to look into the featured here and not see the 3k jetpack for a Team of the Year player. So it's a little bit of a change, but we have FC draft vouchers, and that's where you take them to the draft that we just looked at.
Already leaving the live stream. This event is just L.
And then, obviously, as we looked before, we'll check back here. That's where you can take them into this token exchange. So, 𝗧𝗶𝗸,
so
just drop it in here.
And
I take these tokens, and I take the tokens to the Team of the Year exchanges for the OVR I want. Let's do the 115s here again, just to show you guys.
Like a lot of people are saying they will delete the game.
I'm gonna go for Dirk here.
Makes sense anymore, to be honest. It looks like I'm going to change my content style to something like maybe challenges, because F2P content is not.
So it's different, Chad. I know we've gotten very used to the shard system and that overall flow, but this is a little bit different. It's a little bit. There's different ways of doing it. You can go into the draft, or you can just get players through the event and then take it into the exchange, then tokens for the player OVR exchange that you want. So it's different. And then yes, when there's week 2 coming out for midfielders, week 3 for defenders, goalkeepers, that'll have different rewards obviously in the draft and those exchanges too. So let's take a look at some more of the players. Let's take a look at this 115 Owen.
Michael Owen.
With 145 pace. And yes, there's also, you can test out these players in scouting camp. However, since there are no center backs in this week, the center backs I think are used from festive fixtures, so I think it's a stam in there. We'll take a look. Well, there's a Nesta that you can use as center back. Stand corrected. So 120 pace Nesta with 143 defending and 133 physical. 𝗧𝗶𝗸 here, left mid.
𝗧𝗶𝗸 cards actually left mid.
Yeah, Cam and CM. So can't show extra time on stream, unfortunately, but I can talk about this thing called Review of the Year that will be going out pretty soon. It's a way to look back at your 2025. And it'll show you things like who scored the most goals for you, who was like one of your most popular players that you've used, who have you taken from the transfer market at like your biggest transfer fee. Things like that are going to be coming out as a way to look back at your 2025, which is really cool. I'm excited to see what mine is. So just keep an eye out on that. We can't show it in the build here, but just wanted to let you guys know that's coming out. So it's a cool little review of the year.
So there's a new thing
we already looked at this 𝗧𝗏 here. Take a look at this 𝗧𝗏.
Can you see this message?
143 pace.
This might be the end
left
of the
mid
game.
as well.
Like that's what people were saying. I might quit this game. This might be the end of the game. Let me screenshot this.
And then high for 𝗧𝗏. And then let's take a look at Kane. Kane with 128 pace, but then the 139 shooting and 130 dribbling and the good physical. Yeah, he just has striker, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. And then we can take a look at these icons that you can get from the icon chapter once you've upgraded them from 112 to 114. Thomas Brolin here at a cam, 131 pace, 130 shooting, 135 dribbling. And then we can look at Kohler here, the German hero at 136 defending, 133 physical. And then 𝗶𝗸 here, 5-star weak foot, 129 dribbling, 132 pace. You're going to be using a striker if that is what you need him for. 132 pace, that's okay. And then we can take a look here at some of the 114s that I'm sure you guys are interested to see. Messi at 114 with 136 pace, 5-star weak foot. He's got striker, false 9. Yeah, he's got right wing, cam as well, 140 dribbling. And then we'll take a quick look at Lewandowski here. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. And then we'll take a look at Ronaldo, CR7, 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, 137 shooting, 123 physical. He's got left wing. And then we have some more 114s here into the 113s. But yeah, this is all attackers week. And then, got a claim. And then we'll just take a look at the badge once it goes on here. Let's give ourselves the badge. So level 4 badge, just to give a look. And you can see, yeah, it gives a boost here. Plus 12 short passing all the way through. And then we looked at league exchanges, but let's take a quick look, chat, at division rivals rewards.
There won't be any difference.
14 in here. So going all the way from here, all the way through. A lot of the base players, you're getting some logos. Rank up points as we go through. The Team of the Year background there. This one should say Team of the Year, but that is for head-to-head. There's ones obviously for Verse Attack. And then the winter sweater, and then all the way up to FC Champion. 50 stars, which gets you 500 rank up points. And then also the logo. So I've reached, I want to say I'm at 38 stars this month for head-to-head. I'm going to try to get to 50. But would love to know, chat, how many stars are you guys at? Like, what is the highest star amount you have in any of the 3? Whether that's Verse Attack, head-to-head, or Manager mode. Drop in chat how many stars you're at.
I've reached it once. So after once I reached it, I didn't show myself to grind anymore.
Yeah, we'll take a look. Same thing for rank up points, gems, and then, yeah.
What's wrong with this server? What's wrong with this server?
And then just wanted to, you are interested. So this is what the team looks like. Oh, interesting.
No, so this is the Team of the Year players.
Enough, Nesta isn't. Nothing really to dive into on the challenge mode side.
Nothing in the challenge mode.
And then I guess just to show off the welcome draft here, you can just take a look at some of these 115s.
I think this is the best time to create a new account.
𝗏𝗑 115, 115 Puyol, with the old kind of like prime icon style. So that's 𝗏𝗑 there. 115 𝗧𝗶𝗸. And then Lampard as well. A little different after seeing the Team of the Year ones, but hey, they're still there. These are the welcome draft ones, and then some 109s, 108s, 107s, and then some of the old 106s and 106s from previous events. So we'll just use this draft here just to show you guys what it looks like. Got a 105 But this will be the one that you guys will be focused on. That's Team of the Year Attacker Draft. And we'll just do a few more of these just to show.
Making me angry.
If you joined us a little bit later, shards are
No more.
not in Team of the Year.
No more.
But there's this thing called Draft. And then draft gets you players. Then you take those players, you exchange them here.
System, bro.
So I'll do this alvarez, you get these tokens. And again, these tokens, you can hang on to them for the entire event. And they can also be used for future events too, up to a certain OVR. This is the exchange rate for players from Team of the Year into those Phase 2 tokens.
He only cares about money right now.
And then from there, you take them to the Team of the Year exchanges based on the OVRs you want. So we'll do another one. Let's do 1/16 this time, just to show you guys the overall flow.
That actually doesn't know what to say anymore. Just do the same thing.
And let's go with Pirlo. And there you go.
Just end it.
So chat, a bit different around Team of the Year. I think we've covered all of it. Oh, we can take off. These are the kickoff missions. This is obviously for new players. And then the daily task here as well. So we can swap this one out just to see the different ones here. Yeah. And then the login calendar that we have. So chat, that was a look at Team of the Year. It's going to be an interesting event. I'm looking forward to just seeing how...
It's not an interesting event. Don't just say anything you want. Team of the Year is not an interesting event. It's a poor event. One of the biggest
on this different format, how we're going to be not using shards this time, and we're going to be using these different choosing players from exchanges. It's different. That's what I'd say. So I would say go into this one with a bit of an open mind, see how it goes. Obviously, you've been saving.
If somebody's dead, lose. If somebody's dead.
Picking up your gems, you can still use those on vouchers into the draft itself. So there's an option for format. So looking forward to a lot of the feedback coming in from the community. What you got.
No more 3K gems back. Also, instead of giving us 115, giving us 160, he is giving us 115 in league exchange. Why? Just why? Like, I think I'm going to end the live stream right now. He is just making me peace right now. He is just pissing me off. Bye, bros. Like, he is pissing me off right now. I'm about to end the stream. He is pissing me off. Bye. This event is just a trash event. Worst event ever from here. Worst.